Right then guys, Pete's Back Garden. It is Sunday the 17th of July 2016. I know that for a fact because yesterday was my birthday. Big thanks to everybody, family and that who sent me cards, the wife, Roy, and everybody else who said thanks on the videos, Facebook, stuff like that. It's appreciated. Didn't really do anything special, went down in London for an hour. This last week's been a bit weird really because last Saturday was the British Grand Prix and this happened. So needless to say, I didn't get back till very late on Saturday night and been in the doghouse all week, so purely self-inflicted. So what are you going to do? Anyway, I'm going to show you around in a bit, but this week mostly I have been doing this. And some of this. So, as you can see, I've been living a dream. Right, flip the camera around, show you what back garden looks like. Right then, start down this bottom of the garden. This is the neighbour's fig tree that overhangs our back garden. As you can see, look, under there, figs forming. Now they usually just drop it off. They drop off. Because I don't think she fertilises them. So this is the Weiss lavender, the last remaining lavender, because obviously we pulled the stuff up from there. And the thing that sticks out to me is where's all the bees? It's a beautiful sunny day. Last year this thing was absolutely covered in bees, and it's massive. Look, this is my, let me turn it round, see if you can see this. Look, obviously this is in a raised bed by about a foot. It's massive, but no bees. So well, we've got tomatoes, Gigantamo. What I thought was mega blooms weren't, they're just normal beefsteak tomatoes, but there is loads of them. There's a few further up. I've stopped all of these now. This is the Alicante in the middle. These will need tying up again. And there's another Gigantamo there. See, just in there. Another one forming. No mega blooms though, not in the greenhouse either. These Sweet Million, they're unbelievable. This truss here, oops, this truss here that comes down there, splits into two, then splits into two again, and I've counted the flowers on there and there's 49. Now I'm going to tie it up. That's probably a bit much, but I'm just going to overfeed that plant, see if I can get a massive truss. Shirley's, as always, brilliant. Truss is set all the way up. Again, they've been pinched out, if you can see through there. There's loads of flowers on the top there. They're the last ones. Should get a good crop. These are leftover Vento onions that I promised for someone that hasn't picked them up. Mr. Tom Jordan, if you're watching, they're still waiting for you. And then my basil factory, ready for when we make all the tomato sauce with loads of basil. And then just never got a chance to plant them out. These are the Zebrin shallots. You can see they're starting to bulb up, but look, I don't even know if I'll stick them in. I just don't like throwing stuff away, I just never got round to it. All the flowers from the neighbours, nasturtiums I think they were, they're all sort of dying back now. We've got a beautiful, I think it's a geranium of sort, from the neighbours, you can see that. And I've been training that up and along our fence, just sort of pinch it in like that. And I reckon I'm going to try and get that to go all the way along, because our one down there, she's been in about 4 years, doesn't want to do anything. 2 remaining sunflowers, this one getting a big head on it, that one's taller and it's also got a head forming, and we're getting loads of side shoots as well. Does anybody pinch out their side shoots on sunflowers? I don't know. Right, someone started using a bloody strimmer, haven't they? So that's better, as if by magic. Right. Right, I'm going to pause this and I'll come back to you in a second when he stops. It's always a way, isn't it? See you in a bit. Right then, we're back. He's finished his strimming, so excuse me. These are box of sweet candle carrots. I put these in as reserves for the show because the ones in the box behind me had really bad germination, and if you can see down there, it's not very thick. There's definitely the head of a carrot on there. These will be eating carrots now, well, unless this lot turn out to be junk. Potatoes, no more signs of blight since I pulled up the 2 pots of Penton Javelin, one with charge and one without, and I put on the video I did the one without first, and I got £3 from 3 tubers with just blood, fish and bone, and I can't remember who it was asked me what was the difference with the one that had charge, which also had 3 tubers. Well, when I turned that out last week, I got £3 as well, but I found one of the tubers hadn't sprouted, so I got 30% more in effect by using the charge, but that's not very scientific. So a couple of the Jersey Royals or International Kidneys, whatever you want to call them, I've done the same with them, so I'll know, but these are almost ready to turn out. I may even turn a bucket of in fact, yeah, what I'll do when I quickly finish showing you around, I'm going to turn a bucket of International Kidneys out so we can have them for dinner. So they're getting a bit knackered now. They've been in long enough. I mean, when's that going? 10th for the 4th. 10th for the 4th, so work that out. Right, Vento onions. I pulled one the other day and stuck a picture on Growing for Showing, and stripped it back. It was only 118 grams, and these are for the under 227 gram class at our show, but I reckon another week or so and I'm going to pull these and start drying them, and I think I'm going to get a really nice set. Parsnips, I had a root around last night with the biggest one. The top of it's about 50p wide. As you can see, massive foliage on there, no sign of them going to seed. As you can see, all the wood chips gone, and since the wood chips gone, the fungus problem's gone around the corner as well, so that's quite clear. Just holding too much moisture. I haven't decided what I'm going to do in terms of putting the stuff back here, because I gave all the way all the shingle I had that was working fine, I gave it away. Right, so if you can see that, let me just put the stick in a bit. So we got spring onions, the last 2 iceberg lettuce, and then in here we got 2 rows of sweet candle. They haven't come through yet, and I've resown some peas. Just, if you can see, just starting to come through. I'm going to put some slug pellets on them tonight. I'll show you that in a sec, because I bought some new slug pellets. Under here, this is the beetroot for the show. It's massive. I've thinned it out. They're all evenly spaced as best as possible. I better leave that off now, because it's quite a task putting that back on without crushing the leaves, so I just put that up on there. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, that's looking really healthy. You can see some nice big bulbs in there. and then we've got the messy bed. So we've got tromboncino, courgette, 4 sweet corn, broccoli in the middle, and then 4 of the snowball cabbages around the outside. That, you can see, look, that's coming off tonight. We're going to have that for tea. I reckon that any longer that's going to blow, and then we cut it off and it will encourage it to put a few more shoots out. Ooh, sorry for the wobble. Look, we've got some tassels coming up on the sweet corn, even though it's probably only 2.5 foot high, but I've rushed it under the lights, so even if I get a cob off of each of them 4, I'll be happy. The tromboncino, this one, has got 1, 2, I thought there was another one back there somewhere. The first one to appear was that one, but then there's another one down there. I'm growing this for a laugh, so, and what I want to do is put it up on, get some frames up there, but I ain't got round to it. Right, I might do that this afternoon. This is one of the snowball lettuce, and I was trying to keep 2 of these for the show, but that one and this one over here, there, that's huge. It's really solid, and I'm not sure if that is a sign it's trying to blow, if they what they say. Look at this tromboncino. I might pull that up. These 2 here are smaller, even though they're getting a bit battered. So if I pull those other 2 up, those 2 might grow on, and I'll use them for the show. Oh, all of my oh, what's it called? Oh, I've forgotten what it's called now. I've got parsley at the bottom. It's all gone to seed anyway. Oh dear. Quick look in the greenhouse. Chilies. Really didn't look after them properly this year, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them alive. Oh, that said, there's a chilli there, look. Now I'm going to keep them alive, maybe take a couple of fruits if they do that, and then overwinter them better than I did last year. These are ocker that I got from Roland Taylor, and he only gave me 3 or 4. 1 went rotten, so no, he gave me 5 I think. 1 went rotten, so there's 2 in each pot there, and I'm just going to grow them for seed for next year, which is what he advised me to do. Cucumber, Bella F1, there's 1 there, nowhere near ready, getting a bit battered by slugs, which is why there's loads of coffee grounds down, but there's another 1 there, loads. Inside the greenhouse, the Shirleys, they just never let you down. Trusses all the way up, and that is at the peak of the greenhouse, which is a good half a foot above my head, so that's a full-on 6-foot plant. Been topped off as well. Again, the Gigantomote, no mega blooms, but loads of tomatoes, which is sound because that's what I want them for. And this is the Alicante that's in the greenhouse. Again, that's looking good. The Indian cucumber, the one from the Black Sea, went mental. It was just too much, so I trimmed it all back the other night, and then we've got 1 coming. There's 1 forming just there, and I tried to hand pollinate that this morning just to see what happens, because if it doesn't do anything else, because they keep dropping off, if it doesn't do anything else, I'm going to get rid of it. And then the white seed, the one that wasn't really doing anything, all of a sudden has come to life, and it's got multiple, oh, it's huge. I might put it outside, I don't know. Right, and these are my resown, you can see that properly. I've resown some French runner beans and some Benchmaster. The first 2 at that end of Benchmaster. Those ones that I must have planted them upside down and they struggled, so I pulled them out, potted them back in, and they've done that. Weird. So these are Blue Lake, I think, and then these are some radish. A couple of them are going to go out in the garden. Right, last but not least, I'm cheating. Sorry. They're only £3 a tray. There's some Little Gem there and some more iceberg. My successional sowing has been rubbish this year. I got some vouchers from my mum for my birthday, and I bought this Eraser slug. It's supposed to be better than normal slug pellets, really safe, all that sort of stuff. Right, so here's the onions. Last thing, still trying to make them two go to seed. Treating them like, well, treating them mean, so it's not working. Biggest one is 19. There's a bit of slack on that, but when you put it around the middle, it is 19 inches. Apart from these couple here, the rest of them, I haven't measured all of them. These are the ones I check measure around here, and they're kind of 16 inches now, so they've grown 2 inches since the last time I videoed them, I think. And I've got some spring onions in the front. These are some radish I'm trying to grow for any other class, etc. But I'm babbling on now. Carrots, if you can see in there, I've taken the lid off and just stuck this cloche on top. Ironically, it all fits because all my beds are the same size, so you know. Right, I'll turn the camera around and finish this off. Catch you in a bit. Right, it's now Monday, the 18th of July. I just got back from work, and as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. So just final little bit on this video, I just want to say a massive thanks to John Peace from Exhibitors Armoury. If you go on Facebook and search for Exhibitors Armoury, you'll find loads of solutions to loads of problems like thrip and botrytis and all that sort of stuff. And he's a really great guy. I placed an order, got it next day, everything as promised, and it worked perfectly. So thanks for that, John, much appreciated. That's it. Please like, subscribe, peace.